Hey everyone, today we'll be recording a mock DSA round specifically for Amazon interviews, and I'll be inviting a friend of mine. And this mock interview will be divided into two parts. One is the do's and don't, and how, and the second would be how an actually DSA round should go like. So I'll be uploading the first video, which will have what all mistakes that generally candidates do. So you can learn from them and you can avoid those kind of mistakes. So do watch the complete video till end so that you'll get an idea of what kind of mistakes we do during DSA rounds and why we are getting rejected even after giving an optimized solution. I'll be giving feedback during the interviews as well, so you don't need to wait till the end to get the complete feedback. Within the mock interview, you'll be seeing pauses where I'll be giving the feedback that what the candidate should have done better. Let's continue. Hey, hi Jatin. Anubhav this side. How are you?
Hi, Anubhav. Yeah, I am good. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So Jatin, let's start with your introduction.
Okay, so I am Jatin Kaushik, and right now I am working in the Sitco group. So, and I have total around 4 years of experience, till now I worked on many projects from web app to desktop app, and with that I worked on the event-driven architecture where we are dealing processing more than millions of events, and with that I worked on a system where we processed millions of documents from one system to another system, and so. Uh,
Okay, super. Thanks for the introduction, Jatin. So I'll explain you the interview format. It's an DSA round, problem solving round, and I'll be asking at most two problem. So I'll be sharing you this link in the chat. Can you please join?
Yeah. So first, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yeah, please share your screen as well.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, I've already pasted the problem there as well. You can open it. Yeah.
Okay.
Super. You can go through the problem. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask.
Okay. So, can you please share one example as well, like where we have input and output, so that I can understand problem better?
Sure. Let me do that for you. So I've shared 3 examples for you.
Okay. Okay.
And let me know if you need any clarification, if you want me to explain the problem statement for you, or let me do that for you. So
Okay.
as you can see in the given input, we'll have some numerics
Okay.
corresponded with some nested alphabetical
Okay.
letters, all in small case,
Yeah.
and we need to unnest it.
Okay.
Right? So 3 after A is that we want to repeat 3 times A,
Yeah.
and twice BC is that we need to repeat BC twice.
Okay.
But this can go complicated because the nesting structure can be on any format, right? So
Yeah.
in the second example, as you can see, you have to repeat 3 times whatever is inside that,
Okay.
and you have to unnest it first, then you repeat 3 times the unnested part of the inner string. So basically you have to simplify the smallest and then unnest it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I use Python?
sure.
Okay.
Any specific reason to use Python here? Isn't Java your primary language?
Yeah, Java is primary language, but for strings, so I'm more comfortable to parsing the strings and using the Python. So that's the reason only. So I don't want to spend too much time parsing this into Java.
Okay. You can copy this comment. At this point, the candidate requested to switch from their primary language, Java, to Python. This is completely acceptable during a DSA interview round as long as the candidate can clearly justify the reason for the switch.
Okay. So we have this problem. So we can, for now, Uh, I'm starting with taking this example, and we can start parsing it first, and then we will build our string in the end. So for me, like as I can think, extracting, like parsing this string and like saving a proper data structure so that we can uh, get this information quickly when we build our main string. So yeah, okay. So here for we have string. I am taking the first one. We have this string. So okay, we are getting the length of string, and then yeah. Okay, and when we are running this, so first what we will do, we will like check if the current number is current character is number.
Okay.
Then we know that we are getting this bracket. So this mentioned that we will not get any number inside this. So so we are expecting that we will get a square bracket, and in the square bracket we have a string. Okay, so then number is like if we are not getting this number and we are getting a direct string. So for this case, so here we are not getting any number, directly getting the characters. So in this case, like we don't need to like repeat this string. So for our easy calculation, what we will do, for example, we know that we will save this structure like this. For example, in our stack that A, B, C, and for this next 3 comma C, D, and for this one, we know that we are not getting any number, but we have direct string. Then what we will do, we will do this. So then, like when we build this, so at that time, we don't need to handle these cases. We can handle these cases in the parsing only, so that uh, we can build this. Okay. So here what we will do, we will start with the first character of the string. So if uh, okay, so if this character is string, okay, we will pass till like if we get it, it is a number, and we will like pass this. And so basically, we will instead of this loop, we will increase this here only.
Okay.
So it's better we can handle this like in a while loop, and I is less than uh, length. So it is better now. So they will increment this till that time, and we will extract the string. So okay, this is mm, we will increase. Still increasing because we know if we get the number, we need to skip this and we will directly go here. So we will get the string and okay. So current string is equal to blank and current string current count is equal to, so now choose one. So if this is number, then we will update our current count. Current count is equal to int as I. We are getting our current count and we are getting our current string. So we will build our current string here plus is equal to I. Okay. In the end,
There's a thing, right? The number in the prefix of every opening bracket, the
yeah.
size could be up to 300.
Okay. So it will be up to 300.
Yeah, let me put that constraint.
Okay. So like, do we need to check if it is more than 300 or like we need to handle so memory like for the handling because
No, I mean the
okay,
reason.
got this. Okay, so number maybe multiple strings. Okay, got
Yeah, it could be 32, it could be 300 as well.
Yeah,
Up to
yeah, yeah.
300.
Yeah, okay. We need to check next characters as well that if the count or the bracket started. Okay, then okay.
At this point, the candidate realized that they had not asked for the input constraint of the problem, such as the length of the string and the maximum number of digits allowed as a prefix. This highlights why it is important to spend sufficient time, around say 5 minutes, on gathering and clarifying requirements before jumping straight into the solution.
So we need to okay. Similarly, we are getting string. Before that, we need to get first we are like I am trying with the brute force. Then we will like optimize this later.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we will get some solution and then we can try to optimize this or memory or maybe computing. Okay, so right now what we are doing till we know that we are getting, so we will take this as a string only. So and we started with the number. Okay. We started with like if it is int, then what we will do, we will it is while we are getting not equal to this, we will current count. Then okay, we got the current count and current count is okay. So basically, then we convert it into the int from the string. First, we are passing the string only for that count, and okay, and once we get this, so this means our pointer is moved to the next step only. Then, like we reached here, and if we reached here, so now, like if we are here, then we can move to the next thing. So after this while loop, because in the while after this while loop finish, we will be here. So at this string, so I am incrementing this by 1. So this means we move to the next string, and when we are to the move to the next string, okay. So let me add some comment. Getting count. Getting string. Okay. So till we get to this point, so we will here and current string plus is equal to I plus plus, it will till it will reach to this point. So and then in the end as well, we need to increase by 1, so that we from the beginning we will start from here, and in the end what we are doing, the one case we are handling, this case is left, so we will handle this as well now, but before that I am adding to the stack. So stack dot add append. Okay, stack dot append. Okay, we are appending a tuple, and this tuple have this current count and current string. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this we are doing, and like if this is the node number, and then it is the string. So uh, so because we have only two cases here, because if it is start with number, then we have square bracket and this one, and otherwise we have directly string. So if we have directly string,
What if it
then
already starts with just a string, not with number, just
uh,
string? Let's say
yeah,
the example you have written here. Let's say
yeah,
this is one of the input.
yeah,
Let's say it is DF3A.
yeah. So yeah, I considering this only. So like if like in the else condition, so like if the first digit is not number, so first it not mean the first. So once this part is selected, then it will move here. So like then we can assume this like it passes till this here. So in the similar case, so if we are starting from here, like this case, so in this case we are handling. So it doesn't matter if started from here or uh, here, because for example we pass this part. So now when we get to this string, so it's the same scenario we are handling here, or is the beginning. So
How will you be taking care of the nested formatting?
nested means
Second
so
example. Second example. Scroll up. Yeah.
oh okay, we have nested as well. I
Yeah.
ignored this scenario. Okay, so
At this point, the candidate realizes he has made a major mistake by not thoroughly reading the problem statement and by skipping the provided examples. As a result, he is now in trouble. Although he has written some code, but it fails to handle one of the most critical aspects of the problem, nested strings.
the nested. Okay, I made this scenario. I need to rethink.
Please.
Yeah. So basically, in this, G2, um, we need to use recursion here to handle this.
Do you need any help? Do I throw some hint?
Uh, uh, I am thinking, so like first verify that I am thinking that my approach will work or not, because before the start writing the code, I want to so discuss this. So basically, what we will do, we will enter the entire string into our stack earlier only. So and then like we will start picking from the end. So if we have this, so like we receive this, so then okay, just so if we are getting this. Mhm. Wait. We are getting this way. Okay. Wait, let me start writing it.
Do you want to discuss it before writing the solution?
Oh, okay. Basically,
One major mistake the candidate is making throughout the interview is not thinking out loud and not discussing the solution thoroughly before implementing it. This is a critical part of any interview. He should always verbalize his thought process and clearly communicate his ideas to the interviewer. Doing so makes the interaction smoother and more effective, since an interview is a discussion, not an exam.
like what we will do. So like we received this, so we know that we uh, let me write 2 to 3 lines of code, then I will explain it. Okay, in the stack, I am, or now I am commenting this. Basically, I plus 1 and I is equal to 0. So the stack dot append. So basically every character we will add here. Then we will move to the I. Now while length of stack so we will go till this. Mm. In this case, for example, first in the end.
Do you want to think in the recursive fashion?
In the recursive,
I mean, you can still solve
I
using
know.
stacks, but
Yeah.
using recursion
Yeah.
will be way more intuitive. Do you think that? Not knowing how to solve this problem using recursion, or by simply saying that they are unable to think of a recursive approach, can signal to the interviewer that their fundamentals are weak. Recursion is a core and essential topic in DSA as it forms the foundation for advanced areas such as dynamic programming, graph, trees, backtracking, and much more.
I know that it's easy, but in the recursion, like I am like not able to think that how I will like pass like substrings to the like uh, so like
You
for
can use
example in the beginning
indexes.
we have input this. So like in the inside our current recursion, how I will pass the next part. So basically, which part I will pass so that it will uh, like build our string properly and return the parts of the string. So that I am not able to get.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe let me dry run this example. We can look at, okay, for example, in the beginning, we have in string is equal to this. So basically to get the desired output, before processing this part, we need to give this child to the recursion. Then we will process this. Like
It's
first we
kind of,
will
you need to
process this.
backtrack.
Sorry, I missed what you said.
I think you need to backtrack whenever the, I mean, you need to finish
Yeah.
until the last case when there are
Yeah.
no more than, I mean, no opening bracket or no numbers are attached, just
Mm.
strings. That will be your
Yeah.
base case, right?
Yeah. Okay. So to pass this input, like in the end, we got this, or for example, and then, for example, build string this part, and then we have this part, build, okay, three. Okay, now we need to think that how we will parse this so that we can get this, and if in the end there is no, like for example, in the end we can attach this as well. So for example, we have this here. So then this will be in the, okay, so this means we will, but then the main thing how we will parse. So in this case, like how we will parse this thing, that's the main doubt here.
What do you exactly want to pass? I mean, you
So
can
for
keep a track
example,
of
so like,
index, right? At what index you are, and at each index you can check whether it's a digit, an opening bracket, or a closing bracket.
you are saying that for like, so I have doubt, like initially, for example, we pass this our string here, and when like inside build, so we got the string as well. But now, uh, for example, now here s is equal to, I can think this as this complete string.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, so now like we need to, how we will like decide that in the next, so like here, so we need to pass like which part. So I have one list out here, so
Say, let's say you are at 3,
yeah,
it's a digit.
yeah,
You'll keep on moving until it's a digit. And once you find
yeah,
an opening bracket, so there could be another possibility that there could be another nesting within it. So you will call the function itself
yeah,
with the rest of the part. I mean, you'll keep in track of global integer that tracks the index where you are. And Within the bracket, the recursion itself is repeating, right? I mean, the same old stuff you have to do. Then you have to again check if it's a digit. If it's not a digit, if it's just a string, then you keep on adding until you find a closing bracket. And once you see the closing bracket, you need to return back. I mean, you need to return the string so far that is accumulated. That is your base case, right? Taking hints from the interviewer is absolutely fine. The interviewer wants you to succeed and is trying to guide you towards completing the problem. Do not hesitate to ask for hints, as they can help you unblock yourself and reach the solution faster. At the same time, avoid asking for hints too frequently. Asking once or twice is generally acceptable.
You're saying so like we get a number. So basically, if and just saying that okay, we have this partner current count, and if it is like we get the number here 1st, then like we got the number, then we will keep this number here so that when our like result come from the sub part of this, so then we will multiply that and add to the main string and return that.
Yep.
But okay, so that I plus plus I plus is equal to 1, and we will add this as well here, current count string. Okay. Create this first. Okay. For example, now we have our number here. Now this from we have I as well. So now we have current index. We know that so now this current index we will pass to our child basically. So for example, we have index here 0.
Yep.
So for example, we will start this I is equal no. So for example, we are calling this with 0. So I here we will start with 0 and we are getting this. We have our string, our current count, and now what we will do, we will pass this build here to the string, and I now pass the I. And now we need to, like our base cases, we need to declare.
But the thing is, your string can also start with just alphabetical letters, right?
Yeah. So I'm saying that we have base cases. So first base case, if we start with the string, number, then we have second base case. What we will do if and if
it could be else if
if so. Okay, we need to check if we will check. For example, I am getting this error. We will use noting. Okay. So then we have inside this we have 3 cases as well because it will be this as well. So okay, if this is then we don't need to move to this. I am remove this because this case we are handling in our child case only. Sorry, like in our recursion. Okay, so for example, we are getting this like and if s I double equal to this. Okay, so in this case, what we will do, like for example, it is now this. So we just go to the thing as I plus 1, but we will get from this. And next case is if Si double equal to closing, then we are returning nothing. We are returning empty string from there. Now we have only one case left. That is if we are getting the string, because we have no numbers we are handling here. And once like we get this string here, so what we need to do, current string is equal to this, and we can directly multiply by current count.
Okay.
Okay, so we are getting here, and one case we are like, if we are getting this part, so we are just like going to the next step. So in the next step, it is number, then we are handling like this. And if it is closing, we are returning the empty string.
Why you're returning
And
the empty string?
returning empty string is mean that, okay,
If it's a closing, I think you should return back the previous answer, right?
previous answer,
I mean the previous stack
basic,
answer.
I am assuming like because like why I did this, because like for example, we are getting this, for example in the first example you can see we are getting this here. Okay, so because here we will do nothing, so we will just return. But if we are like here, we will return the string result which we prepare, and here we will multiply this result, basically this one. So
Okay, can you scroll
yeah,
down?
yeah. And in this scenario, what it will be doing, so
Okay, you implement, we will
okay,
debug it later. You finish your
okay,
implementation as we are close to, we have I think around 15-20 minutes left. 15 minutes around.
okay, fine, okay. Then we are here, and okay, and then the next, now we have current case, which is the string. So we need to handle that. If we don't have any one scenario, then what we will do? For example, we will iterate.
What if it's not an opening, not a closing, not an
Yeah,
integer?
number, then it is string. So
Yeah.
basically, if it is string, then okay, we just need to
Accumulate those like characters, right?
yeah,
If it is just string, you just need to add, because that will be your base condition.
yeah. So while si is not equal to, basically in the end we have this only. Okay, like we are getting this scenario. Okay, let's see. Now what we will do, we will si is not equal to, okay, what we will do this time, we will if it is like not opening, not closing, and like not number 10 s comma I s comma I plus s comma I no. Okay, we need to return this, and but we need to accumulate this string one by one, all the character.
You
Where we
can
will
simply
accumulate it.
accumulate all, and once it's closing bracket, you can return that string. I mean, the line number 63.
Okay, you are saying that we can like run a while loop and return the complete string that
Yeah.
inside this.
Yeah.
Okay, till okay. But in this case, then we don't know like where we need to store, because one condition is we are getting this part, and one condition we are getting like number as well. So for that, like what we need to do, because like if number, then it will handle. I'm thinking if we return complete string here, then we need to like lot of code we need to write again to handle the number and everything. So what I'm thinking that it will run. So like we are getting here, it will uh like so is equal to this. So like if we are it looks simple, but a lot of edge cases. Uh,
I think you can simplify, you're just overcomplicating it.
okay, so look, for now, like, okay, we can start with,
Yeah. First, try to implement something. We'll try to run and debug, then we'll fix it later.
okay, and we have current thing is equal to empty, and s is si is not equal to this, or and si no int as well. So it is not integer, and it is not this. So till that time we will this collect this. Okay. And return thing. Uh, okay, like it will keep going till this time, and it will return this, and then in our main if s is not equal to this current content. Mhm. Okay, we give our string, then like in the beginning, what it will do, for example, it get the integer. In the integer, it will like ignore this and go into this if else, and it will get the count, and it will say build the string. Okay, and it will say build the string. Then what we will do, we move to this part. So, and like now we are here. So after this, and the next case is, for example, if it is this part, then we will do, we will go to the next part, because we are saying ignore this part and go to the next character. And then what it will do, it will go inside again. So now it is not this. What it will be do, it will get till here. Okay, so it is get the complete string and then return the string. Okay, then it is returning the string, but in the next part, what it will do, we are returning from here and we are coming here. But now the issue is we just multiply 3 into this string. So we are not moving to the next part. So we are missing one case. So if still like we are building this, then okay, inside this, so we need to handle that. Okay, this case we need to handle here. So like now it is returning from here only. So we need to modify something so that it will go till the end. Okay, so for that what we can do, we need oh, okay. Then okay, it is like here and so somehow we need to make sure that this part is a, I can say it is an addition of the string, so we can move to the like we
Yeah,
keep
in the
going
end, you
here.
need to
If,
return the answer as well, right?
sorry.
In the end, you might need to return the answer as well, right? You're not returning
Yeah.
anywhere if it's written.
Yeah. I am because like now it is written current string, but okay.
Can we try to run this?
Uh, it will not run. Yes. Okay. Wait.
34. Yeah.
And okay. Now stat we are exploring line number 34. Three. There's this string and run code. It pays 10. Line number 60. Yes, sir. It is saying
I mean, when it's trying to convert integer,
yeah.
the
So like
character
if this
int.
character, then it is saying that invalid literal.
Yeah.
So um,
Don't you think you should use function like isDigit? This is used to convert, right?
yeah. Like as I remember, like if it is not like it will, if it is number, then it will convert as okay. Then what we will do? Is I don't know if this method. No.
I think within isDigit, string dot isDigit,
Okay,
it should be small.
This mean okay.
Small.
Yeah, okay, and else then we can convert this part into as.
If you're not comfortable with a programming language and cannot recall basic method like isDigit, you shouldn't be using that programming language in an interview. Always choose a programming language which you have hands-on experience with and can code quickly and confidently.
Okay, now, okay, here we are doing the same thing. Is visit. Maybe it is in the. Okay. Need to print this. It is showing timeout. It is going.
Infinite loop.
Yeah. Where we can store this. If we can first we can check it. Now I am taking this global n is equal to I is greater than s len s. Then return this thing. Still going infinite. Current string.
We have 3 minutes left, Chade.
Yeah, I got this. Okay, so yeah, I said that we build till here. So for this string, till here, after that we are not going forward. So we need to add a condition here that if like somehow we need to like keep moving. So we need to track that if like one part is complete, but still our length is not complete. This I is not iterated till end. Then we will like keep going till. So
Shouldn't you have a
somehow
while
we
loop
need to.
instead of having
Sorry.
if loop? I mean, shouldn't you have all this done inside a while loop instead of having an exit condition? When what do you think is going wrong?
You are saying that here you are saying.
I mean, see, you know the exit condition, right? Your code is exiting
Yeah.
when it is seeing the line number 65.
Yeah.
Here you are
Okay.
returning empty.
Okay. I got. You said that okay, we need to keep going for the next thing. Okay, earlier. Okay. Okay. S plus 1. Okay, yeah, we can say that go to the next part. Okay, so now let's see. Still something is missing. Okay, here we are returning this after this condition, so we need to still keep going. Okay, plus view build s I plus 1. Okay, I is already moved to the next step. Okay, now. Uh, I-
It's really. I mean, you still need to check this condition, right?
yeah, yeah, okay. So basically, only one edge is now missing here. If we string, no, it is not digit string plus build, but now what it is doing, so it is somehow mixing with this one ABC, and multiplying 3 times. Uh, okay, basically we need to, like, if we are here, then we need to make sure it is directly moving here only, and then it is it will this case we can, like, I know somehow we need to, like, here we need to make sure what it is doing. It is multiplying uh,
Multiple times.
multiple times, and like what it is doing, it is like first extracting all the string, for example A and B C, and but we need to make sure that in between we need to somehow like adjust this case here so that like we know that wait, current.
Always end your interview with a question for the interviewer, such as the kind of responsibilities you will be handling once you join, the culture at the company you are interviewing for, and what the first 3 months would look like if you join. And you can ask questions around the product and the platform that the interviewer is working on.
Okay, it's fine, Jatin. We are already over time.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you have any
okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
uh, okay. Okay, leave this apart. So basically, so I want to, yeah, I want to know that about like uh, what is like work environment inside the Amazon. For example, like do we have like opportunity to work on various projects, or we have to only work, like we hired for one project and then we have to focus on that project only, or like we get opportunity to learn about more projects. So like for some time we worked on a specific project and then we move to next project after some month once our first is complete, or we will maintain the only one project for the whole time.
Right. So I think at Amazon you'll see at least multiple projects, multiple team. Within a team you'll see different horizontals, different pillars, and as per yours interest, you can always talk to a manager to get into the project, maybe at the product side or the platform side or the DevOps side. And I think
Okay.
there will be a flexibility always.
Okay, and in this like current role right now, like so you are hiring for a team. So for this, like when like I will be onboarded, so for that, like what will be like my like next 3 months so look like? So it will be like working on a existing project, or we are building any new project for the Amazon.
I'm not sure exactly what you will be working on, but most likely your next 3 months will look like this. Maybe if your first month will be mostly onboarding. You will be
Okay.
getting familiar with the product.
Yeah.
Then we'll start with some onboarding task. We'll start with some simpler, easy tasks so that you get hands on with the product. And going forward, you will pulled into some like end-to-end project. Some ownership will be given to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the expectation from SD2 is that you can take up the ownership of complete feature or maybe a milestone end to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Sure. Then thank you so much.
Okay.
I'll share the feedback with the HR. Thank you.